Welcome back to MFO, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. I'm dicing up apples because today we're going to be talking about Megan's famous
chicken apple chili.
chicken apple chili. And why is this so famous, Megan? Because it's delicious.
I like it because it's very unique. It's not something you hear about every day. People often pause when you say it and are like, wait, what? What did you just say? Chicken apples.
It's very good, and I'm telling you guys, right now it's 8 degrees out. It's freezing cold. It's this cold snap weekend that we're going through right now, and this is just so hearty, and we're gonna make some biscuits to go with it, and just sitting down, we're literally in like an hour or so.
Yeah, it's easy too.
We're gonna, it's pretty easy, pretty fast. It's not the kind of chili that you need to kind of simmer for a whole afternoon or anything like that, but we're gonna be sitting down with chicken apple chili and some biscuits and just kind of get that warm, good feeling. So guys, stick around, and we're gonna show you how to make this. So Megan, you gotta just come and take a look. Am I dicing these? I've never helped you actually make this before,
No,
so
you
my like, is that on
Yep, that's good.
like this size?
Yep. There's not a lot of ingredients in this. It's literally apples, chicken, onion, and beans. And so really the chicken and the apples are the ingredients.
And those are the beans that we're using. And so it's one can or 2 can? You got 2 cans.
It calls for 2. I usually use 1 to 1.5.
And then you were using 2 apples. What is there any particular apples
I
that you like to
using
use?
sweeter apples, so I use Honeycrisp. So I feel like it's a really good.
That's the kind of apple that you like to use.
Yeah, that's the kind of apple I like to use. I think it's a good contrast with
Yeah.
the chili's a little bit thicker, a little bit denser, but the kind of sweetness from the apples I feel like takes away from that, which I think is really good. So you want them kind of chunky so that it feels like there's more substance there. So that's great.
So let's go real quick before you leave me. I'm dicing up the apples. You got the beans. You were giving me so we have 2 pounds of chicken. We've got some diced onions. So you got 1 container of diced onions that we're gonna put in, and this entire bag of
2 cups
shredded cheese, 2 cups of shredded cheese. You like to put this.
I like putting any type of, so this is how I change the recipe. I put in any type of a butternut, sweet potato type of soup or like broth or something like that. That's not part of the recipe. That's my own twist to things.
And then you put this, so we're gonna be adding a little chicken stock, and we'll show you how much. Okay, so that's the list of the main ingredients, but we'll get in, there's other things that you do in the process that we'll talk about. Okay. So the first step is that you've got some butter in there?
Yep.
Is there a specific amount or?
No, just frying it.
You're literally browning this chicken in the pot that you're gonna cook it in.
Right.
You could just as easily have that in like a frying pan or something and brown it in there, but you're doing it right in the pot that you're gonna make the chili.
Yes. Yep.
And how much chicken is that? How much chicken are we? What do you got? 2 pounds?
Yep. I have another thing too.
Yeah. So a total of 2 pounds. Okay, so your chicken has been browned or whatever. We got that in a bowl because now
cumin. It has cumin. It has some poultry seasoning, and it has red pepper.
Okay. Now we're just gonna set that aside for now.
Correct.
Okay.
Then-
And now we're back to our pot.
Right, and then some of the juices from the chicken, and with salt, we're now sauteing the onions for about 6 to 8 minutes to soften them up. And then once they're soft, we will add the apples into this pot with the onions.
And idea sauteing the apples along with the onions.
Correct.
Gotcha.
But you don't want the apples to taste like raw onions. You
Yeah.
wait until the onions have sauteed first.
Okay. Okay, so your onions are sauteed and now you're about to put the apples in, yeah?
Yep. So, here I go.
Saute those up.
And then what we do for apples is what I usually put on there is I have like a cinnamon and then like a cinnamon sugar mix. I know that sounds like it's going to be really sweet, but it doesn't really turn them super like. If you do spices right, you know, they're not meant to absorb or they're not meant to take over the taste of the actual food. They're really just meant to absorb into the food. So you're really just meant to taste the cinnamon. So there's just a hint of with the cumin and then with the spice. It's just a really good
So you're
blend.
going to sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar on that, is
Yep.
that right?
Yep, that's the plan.
So our apples and onions have been sauteed. Now what are you doing, Megan?
Now I'm doing the most important part.
Most important part.
I'm making the roux.
All right, so that what's in there right now is just,
I'm melting butter.
and that's half a stick of butter in there?
Yep.
And now you want me to put a half a cup of flour in here?
Once the butter is melted.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Right.
Not dumping in, just
Right.
sprinkling in?
Right.
Yeah. So maybe if
Nope, you're good.
all right, so now I've got a cup of milk. You want that in there?
Yep.
Okay, there's our first cup of chicken stock.
Just pour it in.
Pour it in.
Pour.
There's our next one.
Yep.
And the next one. Things were getting a little burny there, and you wanted to get that in, right?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Very creamy. But it's a thick kind of creamy, right?
Right.
It's about to get thicker, I believe. All right, so we're going to get a cup of whipping cream and put that in. That'll start to thicken it up a little. Just pour it in, or
Yep.
yeah. Now we're getting to where you kind of go off the reservation with a little addition that you found that adds something totally different to the original recipe, right? Mm-hmm. So this is Panera's autumn squash soup, and it really is kind of delicious in and of itself, but it adds a great taste to your chili. And you add this to your roux.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's butternut squash, there's sweet potato, they have tons of stuff. I just recently found this Panera stuff that we've been using this past year, but, so, yep, pour it on in.
The whole thing, or?
Yep, we're gonna do the whole thing this time.
So you got your roux now, and now you want to Now it's time to add the chicken and the apples and the onions
Yep.
and the beans.
Yep. And the cheese.
And then the cheese after all of that.
Yep.
Okay. So our chicken's in, and now you're gonna add the apples and the onions, yeah?
Yep. Yep. Here they go.
Look at the concentration.
Well, if anyone's out there who's like me, you know, you always want to tweak things, add things, mess with stuff, but sometimes it's best to just trust yourself and just go with what you've got and wait till the very finished product and then see. So yes, I am concentrating because
All right, so we got two different kinds of white beans, I think these are. What are these? Yeah, white beans.
yep.
So we'll put half of this can in, yeah?
Okay.
And what are these called?
Cannellini?
White kidney beans. I think that's the same. These are a little bit bigger.
Yeah, they're bigger.
So we'll put about a half a can of those in there. Oh, now it's starting to
See?
thicken up a little, and we still haven't put the cheese
Still have
in
a whole
yet.
bag of cheese that goes in here too.
I feel like I need to get a spoon and see how this is just initially tasting. What do you
go.
think?
Yeah.
Okay. Taste-wise, it's delicious, but needs the cheese.
Okay.
So we ready to start putting that in?
Let's pour it. Let's put in the cheese. Yes.
Okay. What? How can I help? Want me to pour or stir? Or?
No, I can do it.
That entire bag of cheese that's like a triple cheese kind of thing where it's got
Yeah.
Monterey Jack and that kind of stuff, and you're gonna fold that whole bag of cheese into the chili mix, right?
Uh-huh. The whole thing is going in there. Oop. Now it's going in all at the same time. Whoops.
That's looking good, and obviously thickening up really good.
Yeah. And once again, this doesn't turn into just like, oh, now you're just eating a bowl of cheese. Like it
Yeah,
really
it's
does.
melting in there, right?
Yeah, it thickens up the whole dish, but it doesn't make it taste just like a
Yeah.
bowl of cheese. You still just pretty much is chicken chili.
Yeah, it gives that sauce of the chili a cheesy flavor, but it's not like, right.
So, cheese.
So are we ready to start dishing out a couple of bowls?
Yeah, and we put some pepper in. We've put some more cumin and
Just kind of
chili
seasoning
powder.
to taste, right?
Yeah. All right, here we go. First bowl.
Look at how chunky that is. That, you know, I love chili that's just got a lot of hearty meats and chunks in it, right?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Turned out really good, if I do say so myself.
And with the biscuits and just, that is so good.
Yeah, and it took less than an hour and a half to do it.
And we got our sliding door right there. Icicles hanging, frigid temperatures out there. And we got this delicious chili inside with our biscuits and stuff. It's awesome. Guys, give it a try. I'll put all the list of the ingredients in the description. It's Megan's Chicken Apple Chili. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you again on Monday for another episode of Mark Fisher Outdoors. Take care, everybody.
Stay channeled.